All right, friends, I want you to go ahead and get your watch started for a high intensity interval workout. We're going to be on our feet the entire time. You will need 2 of the same weight dumbbells for half curls and a 1-arm press. We're also going to do a little tricep kickbacks and swing to the shoulders, just so you know, like if you want to have a set of lighter weights to swap out later, you can. We will go ahead and get started with some squats here to center it up, set it back, and we're gonna warm up, get those hips and knees warmed up here. Squeeze that booty as you come forward. Sitting back into it. We're gonna step it in and step it out and squat in between here. Step it out and then lower down, easing into it, nice and gentle. One more step to the side. Bring it to center. I want you to squat down, knee up. Bringing it forward as you stand. A little bit more of a narrow squat here. Sit that butt back. One more on this other side. All right, slide that right leg back for curtsies here. You determine where that angle is, whether it's here or further back. We're gonna hold this stance. I want you to bend those knees and lower down and then straighten. Squeeze your booty at the top. Just have a little arm motion going on. You can have your hands on your hips if you like. Or you can just swing it down and then pop it back up. One more down. We come up to center. Take that left leg, glide it back. Find that angle that feels good for you in that position. We will hold and then bend those knees down and up. Get that breathing going. No holding your breath here. Whoop. You might lose your balance some. That's okay. If we haven't wobbled a little bit, we're not working on that balance, are we? One more, and bring it together. We're stepping it out. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna have your hands just right at the shoulders, and I want you to do a little squat down and reach. Tap that foot on the same side. Squat and reach. We're gonna be doing this in a little bit. Hold that chin retraction. Trying not to let our chin just come forward like that as we come down. Trying to hold that nice tall posture. One more up. All right, release. We're gonna bring those hands to your ears. You're gonna hip hinge, stick that butt back, and coming back up to standing. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. pushing your butt back to the opposite side of the room. Nice flat back here. No rounding. Two more times. Last one. Bring it up. All right. I think you're nice and warm now. You can grab a sip of water if you want. Go ahead and grab your weights. If you're taking a little breather, you can watch me here. We're just going into squats, holding those weights at your shoulder. Chin retraction. We sit back into it. And up, pushing through your feet. Try not to lean too far back into those heels. A lot of times people want to lean back and lift those toes up. I want you to plant your toes and spread those toes out. Thinking about your heel planted, your big toe, your pinky toe down into the floor. One more squat here. Sit it back. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to step together. Go back into a squat. We're gonna walk to the right, okay? Step it out, together, out, and then tap it up. Lower back down, together, out, together. We step out and tap it up. So as we come out, out, together, out, and up. It's 1, 2, 3, and reach. 1, 2, 3, reach. And up, out, in, out, and up. In, out, and press. Out, in, out, and press. Reach up. Wide, narrow, wide, and tap. Wide, narrow, wide, tap. One more to the other side. Woo. Reach it up. Relax and release. What I want you to do here, we're going to go into hammer curls. Hold nice and tall. Bring it all the way up to the shoulder and lower down. Active rest. One more curl. Release. All right. We're going to add in that walking side to side and then hammer curl at the end for a couple, okay? So we're going to start out walking to the right. Weight at your shoulders. Step it out wide. Narrow, wide, and reach. Wide, narrow, wide, reach. Bring it down. 2 hammers. Rack it at the shoulders. Wide, narrow, wide, reach up. Wide, narrow, wide, reach up. Bring it down. 2 hammers. Rack it here. Wide, narrow, wide, and reach. Wide, narrow, wide, and reach. Bring it down. 2 hammers. Hold it here. Wide, narrow, and reach. Wide, narrow, wide, reach. 2 hammers here. Hold it up. Step it out. 2 hammers. And then We're gonna release. We're adding on right leg. Step back into a curtsy. Curtsy, and then tap out to the side. In place here. Watch that foot placement. Staying in the front, knee points towards that middle toe. You determine how far back you go at that angle and how deep you feel comfortable with your knees there. One more. We're tapping it up. We're going to the left leg back and pressing off that right foot. Almost there. Make sure your knee feels okay. One more back. All right. Half curl and down. Only halfway. We're going to be adding the curtsy. Half curl. So we're getting those curls in. One more. Release, roll out those shoulders a little bit here. All right, so what I want you to do is we're gonna come up, we're gonna take a half curl hold. You're gonna go right leg curtsy, left leg curtsy. Bring it down, okay? Half curl, right back to the left. And then bring it down. Half curl again, right back and to the left. We're just alternating sides. It's okay if you start with the left instead of the right. Back down, half curl. Biceps and start getting tired here. Alternating curtsy. Half curl. One more time, half curl, alternate sides. Let's get a little bit of a breather. Walk it out, grab a sip of water if you need to. We're gonna add that to that step out. It's okay, whichever side you start with, okay? I'm gonna step out to the left this time. We're gonna go to the shoulders. Hold here, step it out wide. Wide, narrow, wide and press, taking it back, narrow, wide and press. Bring it down, half curl, right curtsy and left. Bring it down, rack it to the shoulders, wide, narrow, wide and press. Wide, narrow, wide and press. Bring it down. Half curl, right curtsy, and left. We're gonna go again, 3 more. Wide, narrow, wide, press it. Wide, narrow, wide, press. Bring it down. Half curl, alternate. Curtsy here. We have 2 more. Wide, narrow, wide, press. Wide, narrow, wide, press all the way down. Half curl, curtsy lunges. Last time. Shoulders, wide, narrow, wide, press. And press all the way down. Half curl, alternate curtsy here. And a little breather. Now, we're gonna go into tricep kickbacks. You're gonna hip hinge here. So we wanna hinge forward. Elbows come up, both sides. Take both arms back. The more you're bent over, the harder it is. Two more. Bend, lower it down, come up. Now, I'm gonna have you add a swing to that, and it looks like this. We're bent over. Swing, bend, and bring it to your shoulders. I'm gonna go at an angle. We wanna lower down, nice and controlled. Swing both arms back and then rack to the shoulders. Lower down gently. Push those hips forward, lower down. Triceps. Straight arm. Swing it forward, lower down. Lower down, both arms. Nice and controlled into that hip hinge. Lower it down. Swing, lower down. One more after this. Make sure you're using your glutes to come back up, okay? Now we're gonna add the tricep extension to the swing. So follow me here, bend over, hip hinge, elbows up, straight arm back, bend, lower, swing, and stand. We lower it back down. Both elbows extend, bend, down, and swing. Back all the way up. Taking your time going back into it. Bend, tricep, bend, down. Swing here. Back up. Hip hinge, tricep extension. Lower down, swing, and up. Tricep, down, swing. Lower back down. Flat back, tricep extension. Down, swing, and up. Both arms. Down, swing, up. Last one, both arms. Swing and up. And see, this is working your brain because I almost forgot the swing. All right, so take a little breather. Let you grab some water. We're gonna add that from the top. These workouts go by super fast because we're just layering on and adding on. You can tap it out as you do an active rest. Grab a sip of water if you need it. I want to take you through that 8 times, okay? So get ready. All right, grab those weights. We rack it at the shoulder here. You're stepping it out wide, wide, narrow, wide, press, wide, narrow, wide, press. We take it down. Half curl, alternate curtsy. We're gonna lower down to hip hinge, tricep extension first, down to swing. Rack it to that starting point. Wide, narrow, wide, press, wide, narrow, wide, press, all the way down. Half curl, alternate curtsy here. We come up, lower hip hinge, tricep extension, down to swing, back up to the shoulders. Take it wide, narrow, wide, press. Wide, narrow, wide, press. Back down, half curl, alternate curtsy. Lower into that hip hinge, tricep extension, down, swing, and up. This is 4. Press. And press all the way down, half curl, alternate. We come up, hip hinge, triceps, back down, swing, rack it to the shoulders, step it wide, wide, press, and press all the way down. Half curl, alternate, lower into that hip hinge, tricep, extend all the way down, and swing. Wide, wide, press, narrow, wide, all the way down, half curl. Alternate curtsy. Lower into that hip hinge. Triceps, swing here. Up, we have 2 more. Wide, narrow, up. Press it all the way down, half curl. Alternate. Lower into that hip hinge, tricep extension. Down, swing, and up. Tap it out. Narrow, wide. This is it. Press it up. All the way down, half curl. Alternate curtsy. Bring it up, lower it down in that hip hinge. Tricep extension, and then swing. And we're up. Drop those weights. Grab your sip of water. We're slowing it down. Tap it out or grab your water here. We're gonna slowly work our heart rate down a little bit. I'm at 178 right now. You can check it. We wanna make sure we lower our heart rate and cool down before you go sit down. So we're gonna step the right leg back, and I want you to do a little ab work. So we're gonna bring that knee in, tap that knee, working your core. Nice exhale. Last tap. We're switching it out. Other side, left leg's back. Pull that knee in, tap it. Using your abs to bring it in. Keeping those arms low. Last one. All right. We're gonna go wide legs, lower into a squat, pelvic tilt here. We're tilting the pelvis, the pubic bone up towards the chest. Hands go down on the inside of your legs, and I want you to drop and come up to center, holding that lower pelvic tilt, getting your lower abs activated, working our obliques as we do these side crunches. Back up to center and then drop it to the side. Nice deep breath in. Last one here. All right, we're gonna lower down and come back up. Walk your feet in. I want you to grab your foot, bring those knees together, hold. You can have your fingers on the wall if you need to help you hold for balance. Just a little support. Arm can go out to the side. Trying to pull that foot back as far as you can comfortably. Feeling that stretch. Pushing the pelvis forward. And a slow release here. Bring it down. We're swapping sides. Grab hold of that foot. Bring the knees together. You can have your fingers on something if you need to. Just a little support, not complete support. I've already got my heart rate down to 140 from 178. Just focusing on that breath, slowing everything down. Push the pelvis forward. Slight release. What we're going to do is we're going to bring that knee up and around to the side. Tap it down. Bring it back forward. Rotate it out. Then tap it down. Getting a little bit of a hip opener and stretch. Put your hands out if you need to help you with your balance. Out to the side and back. One more time. All right, we're swapping sides. Knee up, rotate it out, then straighten that leg back to the side. Get that breath. Nice deep breath in. Nice long exhale through the mouth. You guys showed up today. You did amazing. The biggest part is just getting on there, pressing play, and getting started. And now you're at the end, so you did it. We're gonna release. Take it down. Nice and slow. Hands go down as far as they can. Hold on to your shins if you need to. If you can touch the floor, that's great. Alternate, bending one knee and straightening the other. Pedal it out. And we're going to release, straighten both legs. I want you to slowly bring it up, pressing one vertebrae at a time. And I know that sounds like so boring, but you want to really open up each space of your vertebrae. You guys did amazing. Please feel free to share this with your friends. Let them know that they can sign up and you guys can do these together. Let me know if you have any questions or if you're having any thing that you want to troubleshoot together. Have a blessed day.